guys, it's Sarah, and today I have for you a book haul. This isn't just any book haul, but this is a books I stole from my mom haul. Meaning, I didn't spend money on any of these books. I just literally went to my mom's house and went to her bookshelves and took a bunch of books that I thought were interesting. Also, side note, I took these books, I kid you not, probably a year ago, like last October, and I've only read one of them. And the rest have just been sitting on my bookshelf, so I stole them from her for no reason. Luckily, she owns lots of books, and she has not noticed that they're gone. My mom actually is a huge reader. She reads a lot of high fantasy, and she's just kind of a cool gal, and she's the one who got me into reading when I was younger because I always saw her reading, and then I was like, I can do that too. And then she bought me the Harry Potter books when I was, in first grade, and it was history ever since. So the first book I stole from my mom is Odd Thomas by Dean Koontz. I actually have seen the movie adaptation of this. It has that actor in it. I don't remember his name. Honestly, let's Google it. Oh no, it had Anton Yelchin in it, the guy that's in Star Trek that I think died. That's so sad. This book haul has taken a very sad turn. Anyway, now that I've spoiled the mood by talking about the actor who played Odd Thomas and his untimely demise, basically, this is a book about a guy named Odd who can see ghosts. I thought the movie was good. I think it was maybe a straight-to-DVD adaptation or a Sci-Fi Channel adaptation. I don't know. I just saw it on Netflix and I thought it was pretty good. And then I saw that my mom had this and I was like, why not? Also, my mom gets deals because this was clearly $4.88 at some used bookstore. My mom buys a lot of her books used because she is a fiscally responsible woman. The next two books I have are both by Mercedes Lackey. Mercedes Lackey is my mom's favorite author. She is a high fantasy author. I don't know very many people on BookTube who've actually heard of her, which is kind of surprising because my mom has like hordes of books by her and she's very popular in the high fantasy world. But this one's called The Serpent's Shadow, and I think it's about a girl living in India. She's going to University of Delhi. I'm clearly reading the back. I'm very good at book hauls. She finds out she has powers and her parents are murdered and she has to figure it out. And I think it's like a Victorian setting because she looks like she's wearing a Victorian shirt. I don't know, I just thought it looked interesting. I just honestly picked random books off my mom's shelf. The second book we have here is called The Fairy Godmother. Oh, interesting. It says, in the land of 500 kingdoms, if you can't carry out your legendary role, life is no fairy tale. So Elena Clovis was supposed to be her kingdom's Cinderella until fate left her with a completely inappropriate prince. So she set out to make a new life for herself, but breaking the tradition was no easy matter until she got a little help from her fairy godmother. That's cool. It's like a new take, like what happens after Cinderella. I like that. I don't know. Again, I just picked it randomly. I thought the colors on the cover were cool. Also, guys, just don't fault me because I took these books from my mom like a year ago and I don't really remember why I took them or what I thought was interesting about them besides maybe their covers. And I just wanted to read Mercedes Lackey in general because my mom loves her. Next we have The Hate List by Jennifer Brown. This is a YA book about a school shooting. The main character Valerie, her boyfriend Nick is the one who commits the shooting, and I think it's basically just about her role in this whole scenario and what led him to do that and kind of examining that. I know Joss from Squibbles Reads read this last year and she said she really liked it, and I thought that was kind of cool because I'd already taken it from my mom when I heard her say that. So I think I'm excited to read it because I've never read a book about a school shooting, and obviously shootings are pretty prominent right now and I feel like it could shed some light on the topic and be good, So I am interested in reading this. Next we have Vanish by Meg Cabot. This is a bind-up of two of the books in this series. I took this solely because in high school I was obsessed with Meg Cabot. I read all of the Mediator series and some of the Princess Diaries books and a bunch of other Meg Cabot books, and I just saw this on my mom's shelf. I don't know why she has it, but it just stirred up a lot of nostalgia in me and it made me want to read it. Also, clearly my mom is a deal getter again. She got this for $6.38. Way to go, Mom. And it's a bind up, so that is a steal. I don't really know what this is about. I think it's about somebody vanishing, obviously. Oh, she was struck by lightning, the main character, and she suddenly has the ability to locate missing children. What? Next we have Moon Called by Patricia Briggs. My mom gave this to me. I actually didn't even steal it from her. She literally gave it to me well over a year ago and she was like, Sarah, please read this. This is one of my favorite series. And clearly it's like all torn up. My mom has reread it a million times. My sister has also read it. I don't know. They're just like obsessed with wanting me to read this. I know Lainey from Dinner Reads Lainey read this and she didn't love it, but my mom loves it. So I don't know who to trust. I'm not too thrilled about this cover. Not sure why the girl is wearing what she's wearing. I mean, it's 2016, wear whatever you feel. But she has a strangely placed paw tattoo there. And I don't know. I'm not into it. But you do you, girl. And the last book we have is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. This is the one book in the group that I've actually read. I read this actually immediately after I took it from her. And then I always intended on doing this haul video, so I never gave it back. I'm not really sure why my mom has this book because she does not own the first book or the rest of the series. So this is a very strange book for her to have. Again, I think she bought it used because it says the name McLaren on it. Thank you, McLaren family, for giving this to a used bookshop so my mom could later purchase it. Oh, and oh my gosh, my mom got it for $2.99. We just give my mom a round of applause. She is getting deals and steals, and I sound insane right now. I don't really know if I need to describe this series to you guys. I feel like most people are familiar with it. It's the Shadowhunter Chronicles and all that. This is the second book in the series. Probably my least favorite, honestly. It was really slow and kind of boring, but I read it and now I can give it back to my mom because I finally did this haul video. But that's it for this haul. These are all the books I stole from my mom. Hopefully I'll read them soon so then I can give them back to her and free up space on my bookshelf because that would probably be a wise idea. Thank you all so much for watching this haul. You're all beautiful. Have a nice day. I saw a cat outside. What happened? I said hello to him and I said kitty, 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 but he didn't come to me. I hurt my boob.